Now we will move on to drop down function. So there are 4 functions inside the drop down icon. One is create drop down from range, the other one is create drop down from array formula, third one is eliminate duplicate entry in range, and fourth one is delete data validation. So we will check each of these function one by one. So the first function is create drop down from range. Suppose I have a data like here, like this here, okay, and I want to create a drop down for this. What I will do, I will select the cell where I want to create the drop down, and I select this function just like that, and I select this cell. It is written select range for drop down. So I have selected my range. I click on OK and select destination cell. So this will be my destination cell, and I click on OK, right? And you can see, a drop down has been created, right? Even if I delete it, right, it will still remain there, right? Now let's move on to our next function, which is create drop down from array formula. Okay, suppose we create an array formula like this, right? Now this is an array formula, and we want to create a drop down based on this array formula. We need to click on the drop down, right? But before that, I will select my cell where my formula is located, right? So it is located in G3 cell, right? So I have selected this cell, and I click on drop down and click on create drop down from array formula. Now it is asking me select destination cell. So I will select this cell, and I click on OK. So as I click on OK, you can see my drop down has been created based on this array formula. Okay, now let's move on to our next function, that is eliminate duplicate entry in range. Suppose, let's take this example, right? I want to eliminate any duplicate entry in this range, right? So I will select this range till here, right, till this row, and I click on drop down and click on eliminate duplicate entry in range, and it is asking me select range. So I have already selected my range, and I click on OK, right? Now if I want to insert any duplicate entry and press enter, it will give me an error message that this value already exists in this list, please enter a unique value, right? So I have to post a value that is not a duplicate of the existing values, right? I cannot enter duplicate values, right? Now how to remove this? Now just in case we want to remove this, what we can do, we can select any cell where we have this validation open, right? And I click on drop down, and we have to click on delete data validation, right? And your data validation is deleted now. Now you can enter duplicate values, right? Similarly, if you want to delete data validation from here, what you need to do, just select this, click on drop down and click on delete data validation, right? And your data validation is removed from this cell. So this is drop down functions for you, which is available with our Excel Tailor ribbon tool. Thank you so much.